Hey there! This is Nissa Hanger with the Atlantic Institute of Aromatherapy with my darling mother,
My darling daughter.
Sylla, also of the Atlantic Institute of Aromatherapy. We are here to share with you our aromatic honey for seasonal allergies recipe and how to, so you too can make yourself some honey because it's delicious. And it's really our preferred method of taking essential oils internally as well, which is something that we teach and teach how to do it safely, because you could totally do that not safely, and we don't want that. So what's so great about honey?
Oh, it's sweet. I love sweet
So
things. Yeah, honey's a great one, especially the seasonal, raw seasonal, local honey.
So for the allergy season, particularly seasonal local raw honey.
Yeah, so here in Florida, in my area, we have the 4 seasons from a local person, so I like to get that and then add the oils to it to have a double impact on the pollen, which does now bother me. Never used to.
And thankfully I don't, so she's more
It's an
taking this
older
kind of
thing,
honey.
yeah. I think it's an elder thing. You get more allergies, I hear.
Elders get more allergies?
I guess. I never had them before. It's like, you don't get glasses till you...
I know. She tells me I'm going to have 40-itis.
Yeah, she'll have 40-itis and start reading like, what does this say? Oh, yeah.
I know, I'm looking for that. Every night when I read the book, I'm like, how far are my hands away? Oh, no, they're still pretty close. We're good.
It's coming. But that's all right. I felt cooler when I wore glasses. I remember the day I got them. I came to your Maniscalco for something, and I'm like,
elementary school.
I got glasses. I got glasses.
Can you imagine her like that?
Anyway.
I look forward to that day.
Yeah. You'll get some cool nerd glasses, I'm sure, like Dr. Tim. So
yeah.
Y'all could be matching nerd glass people.
True.
So
tell us about this honey. What's in your blend for seasonal allergies?
Blend? Okay, so I like, and I've always used the same blend. It's usually it is tea tree or a melaleuca. This time I use Naioli. And for the anti-infectious part, because once you get irritated, it can turn into more sinusitis and other kinds of problems.
And we want to stop that before it happens with the aromatic honey.
And then 10 parts of the Naioli, 2 parts blue tansy, because not
that
only
makes that beautiful
does
blue
it smell
color.
beautiful, it looks gorgeous, and it smells yummy. And then 1 drop of peppermint. For me, I'm not a big peppermint fan. I had a bad experience with me and peppermint early on. So we don't get on very good these days anymore. But
a little bit in a blend does feel right?
You can't beat what peppermint has to offer for the opening. So you get anti-infectious, anti-inflammatory, and decongestant opening at the same time. So breathing it in, I made my inhaler last week because for me this starts February 1st. So last week I made the blend and put it in my inhaler. So I'm always sniffing this when I go out. And I made the honey, which I take several times a day on a toothpick like this.
She's got her honey here.
And here's what I do.
Check out our blog. We've got some pictures of it up there.
It's a little tiny bit. And
Hey, let me try one.
Yeah, have one.
Get a little toothpick
and
here.
You can give it to friends, and kids love it. And
what's the trick?
You got to get the hole in the right place. Uh-oh, here it is.
Oh, goodness.
Uh-oh.
When it rains, it pours. Toothpicks.
So, yeah, good for kids. Honey with any oil on a spoon or something.
Okay, you don't really need a whole lot here.
Just a little taste.
Just a little taste.
And in a way, because you're getting a little of the local...
Tiny.
A little of the local pollen. It's kind of like the homeopathic, so your body doesn't react when it's the big pollen time. So, yeah.
Opens up those sinuses, and it's so sweet.
So you're getting it then, for me, I'm now getting a little scratchy throat. I had talked a lot last week because we had a special guest here, too. And so my throat's getting scratchy, so I want the honey in there. And then I want to be able to breathe through this. And then what I did was, with the leftovers last week, I added more to it so that I now have a diffuser blend. Because blue tansy is a little pricey for the diffuser, I just added more of the decongestant, like the conifers. I can't remember what I added now.
You said eucalyptus earlier.
Yeah, eucalyptus, like
maybe some pine,
and maybe even a little lavender too. But anyway, just soften it up a little bit. So I'll put it in the air.
So she got a nice big diffuser blend there.
I got enough for the next week.
But we wanted to show you guys what it's like to make aromatic honey. So we made ourselves a little tiny batch of about, maybe about 15 drops in here. We'll see how much we can get up in this pipette.
So this is an ounce
This is 1 ounce of honey.
That came from Nissa's wedding.
Woo!
Wedding honey.
Yep, these were our gifts because my honey loves honey also.
Yeah.
So we are going to just take out some of this oil in the pipette. I'm just going to
how much are we putting in an ounce? So
this is 1 ounce of honey. We're going to put about 4 or 5 drops in here. Now, I will say that I've previously made aromatic honey with peppermint. Just make some peppermint honey. Put a little bit in some coffee, maybe with a little bit of chocolate. You got like peppermint mocha going on. It's delicious. But you really only need 1 drop of peppermint.
Yeah.
When it's just peppermint, unless you want it really strong. But for this, since we're using it for medicinal purposes, here I'm going to go ahead and see if you can see this here. That doesn't really count as was kind of about a half drop there. So 1, 2, 3, and we'll just go ahead and round it off with 4 drops in there. I'll just put the rest down right in here.
And then we can mix
with our little
spatula. And you can always add more. It's best to start
always
low.
Add more.
You can't take it out. You'd have to add more honey. Mm-hmm. Then you need a new jar.
So it's the whole operation. You want to start with less.
That's pretty nice.
How's it smelling?
Yeah.
Nice.
Have a sniff.
Oh yeah, that is very sinus opening. Now,
after this goes down.
I do believe that it's best to let it sit for about a day so that you can let all the essential oils equilibrate.
Yeah, plus you can do this, and turn it over occasionally so that it has time to mix into the...
But be sure to screw on the top first.
Yeah. Screw it on good now. But the other thing I didn't show you was what I did last week with my original blend was made myself a roller ball. Mm-hmm. Because the other way I like to apply this and use this blend is in a little, like a 5%, and then I actually roll it all around and up into my nose because then...
Get it up in there.
Not only does
medicine.
It soothes that area because I've been blowing my nose for a week now, it also helps keep it in, and I don't know, maybe it traps some of the particles from attaching and being part of the problem, so...
I'm about ready to drip some of this honey here.
Let's taste it. Yummy.
Right, you can get the
very sterile, right?
Very sterile.
Mm. Oh, that's very tasty.
Actually, that honey is delicious.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, just to recap here, we've made 3 different types of applications with this particular blend of Nioli/tea tree / Cajeput. Fill in your Melaleuca here. So tea tree with the blue tansy and the peppermint. We've made a diffuser blend by adding some eucalyptus and some pine and whatever else you really want to add that is good anti-infectious and
good breathing oil.
Good
like
breathing
your
respiratory
spruce is a good one. I think I put some spruce in there because you can't smell the Nioli anymore, which was the point.
This is kind of a good thing. Yeah. It's very effective, but not the best smell. And then we can make aromatic honey. And then we can make, I think I miscounted here.
Yeah, the inhaler.
So we got diffuser blend, aromatic honey, inhaler.
And a roller.
And a roller. So you said 5%.
Yeah, 5% for the roller.
So in about 10 milliliters, that would be approximately 10 drops. Right? Yeah. So about 10 milliliters, approximately 10 drops, going to get you about 5%, which is a decent strength.
You can make it a little stronger if you like, because it's only in a spot. You don't want to burn your nose out.
You're not putting this on your whole body.
But I do sometimes, if I am starting to clog, I will put it around the sinus area as well.
I just want to be sure to be clear of the eyes. Because if you've ever got peppermint near your eyes.
And then some pressure on there, that helps a lot. Compression. Facelift.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, thanks for watching. Yep. up. We hope you enjoyed it, and we would love to hear from you how you've utilized some of the things that we've talked about today. What do you have in your aromatic honeys? How are you using it? You could put your aromatic honey in a tea. Also,
Oh, yeah.
That's one of my favorite ways to have it in my herbal tea.
You could
just
put
make
it on
more aromatic.
on your toast in the morning.
And totally put it on your toast, your cereal, your
Gabriel,
pancakes.
Gabriel ate up all my rose honey once when
We
he
might
was
have to
here.
do a separate video on some rose
Yeah.
honey. Because that is delicious also, and makes some more, most importantly. So yeah, let us know how you're using these tools that we've shared with you. Share with us, and
if you're ever in town, you may come and have some honey with us.
hit her up for some honey. We'll see you later, y'all.